What's up, guys? As always, want to take a second and just thank everybody out there for watching this video. Man, we couldn't do it without you guys. You guys' love and support means the world to us. Also, another huge shout out to my buddy WWE Direct, or maybe it's Direct WWE now. Yeah, Direct WWE now, aka used to be Graphics Slam. My boy doing big things. As always, thank you, KLIQPOD Nation, for joining me each and every Monday night. Man, couldn't do it without you guys. Huge shout out to my buddy, used to be Graphics Slam. Now he's known as Direct WWE. Go check him out, guys, doing WWE memes, doing crazy good work over there. And to everybody who's new to the channel, thank you for taking some time out of your day, stopping by and checking out what we do over here. This is a little taste. We're a WWE podcast, well, wrestling podcast in general, but as of late, it seems like just WWE. Have some gameplay with a lot more to come in the future. With that being said, we gave a shout out to the ladies. I wanted to give them their due diligence. But once again, we get a shit show. What is going on? What is so hard to put together back-to-back weeks of decent shows? Last week we got a decent show. I was good. The review was decent. Sorry it was up late, guys, but we got it up. If you haven't seen it, take a moment, go check that out. With that being said, God damn it, man. Sorry. Sorry for using GD if anybody's offended out there. Why can't we have back-to-back weeks of decent shows? Tonight, we start off great, man. Everybody is out of the locker room and at the top of the walkway. Vince McMahon's in the ring. He introduces Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. We've been hearing about the big announcement. Some of us had some inside knowledge on this. But with all being said, we find out the women are going to get their first ever pay-per-view. Just a pure women's card. I'm good with that. I'm great with that. I think it's time maybe we'll get to showcase some shit we don't normally get to showcase. But my problem is, we live in this golden blonde era. If you're not golden and blonde, and you steal the show, is that going to set you back? Because that's what I feel like with Sasha and Bayley. I feel the WWE knows they have something so golden with these two. But they have their prized possessions they want to push. So what do? They set them back. So I don't want to take anything away from the women. Fantastic job. You guys deserve it. I look forward to seeing the showcase you guys put on. I look forward to it. Anybody out there saying we need an all-men pay-per-view, get the shit out of here. We've seen numbers and days of that. Yo, let the ladies have a full night of spotlight. Hell, they can't even get showcased on their own shows, for heaven's sake. So, excellent way to start the show, man. Pay-per-view is going to be October 28th. It's called Evolution. Guys, just be set. We're definitely going to do our predictions. We'll do everything just like we do it for a normal pay-per-view. We don't show differences on this show. It's all about talent and creativity. That's what we're about here. You do the work, we'll support you. That's simple, guys. That fucking simple, man. And last week, WWE Creative, I gave him a shout out on Twitter. This week, I couldn't, dude, it was hard enough just not to talk mad shit, because I'm working on not talking shit on Twitter about this damn show, man. I saved that for this. That's what this part of this, that's what this is here for. This is my platform. That is also my platform, but at the same time, man, I want to promote things that I want to see, so we get to see those, maybe with a little less negativity. Because I swear some of the shit we be saying on this program be coming through. I know these fools be listening. But with all being said, man. First match of the night. Big fight feel right off the bat, man. B Team versus the Deleters of Worlds. If you don't know who the Deleters of Worlds are, that's Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt. Are you? For those that are new to this channel or just don't know, we have fantasy wrestling, created and owned by the KLIQPOD. So if you want to get in, contact us directly, email, whatever. We're running the beta right now. It's looking real good. It's pretty fun and exciting. Definitely a lot more invested than I thought it would be originally. But I think that's a huge benefit to this. It keeps you more paying even closer attention than you might normally if it was a bad show. So, I got Matt Hardy on my team. Matt Hardy went through a fucking month of losses. Lost at the pay-per-view. Fine. Whatever. I knew he was going to lose tonight. Sure enough, he freaking does, man. He gets pinned. Matt Hardy gets pinned by Curtis Axel. So, yeah, I get a championship match points, but then I get negative points for a damn loss, man. Are you kidding? Congratulations to the B team for retaining their titles. I don't see it's hard for me, and this is where the hard investment is, man. If you guys have ever played any other fantasy sports, it feels just like that. Like I want to see the B team successful. I like them. I like everything about the team itself, but I don't like watching my dude lose 5 weeks in a fucking row. With that being said, it does give me high hopes that at SummerSlam, Matt and Bray are going to bring back home the titles, man. I'm going to get those huge points on that huge pay-per-view. Because I really need points, man. There's going to be something on this video. I don't know where it is or where it's going, so it's like either there or there, wherever. But you can see the current standings and the win-losses right now. But, man, God, Jesus, can these guys catch a break, man? When WWE buries you, they bury you. I'm not saying they're buried, man. It's done and over, but fuck, man. This is tough. This is tough. I kind of just want to see Matt and Bray wrestle nobodies right now just so I can get them damn points, man. And they can build up a little credibility to deserve this match at SummerSlam. Because after the match, we get the heel turn from the Deleters of Worlds. They're congratulating the B team originally right off the bat and then attack them. Loved how that part was done. Didn't have a problem with that. I think these guys have needed that heel turn. Okay, forget the babyface look, man. A lot of babyfaces actually need heel turns. It's just that simple. A heel turn really does a lot for you. And honestly, in my opinion, I think you just get a lot more creativity too when you're a heel rather than when you're a babyface. Babyface is kind of generic and played out. I just, damn, Matt, get a win, man. Jesus Christ, man. All right, then we get an ongoing theme throughout the night. Elias goes to perform. Elias gets interrupted. The first time he is interrupted by the Deleter of the World. At first, I'm like, what the fuck, man? It's the day that he dropped his debut album. This is supposed to be his moment. No, he's up shine. We move on. Then we get a segment with Finn and Gable talking backstage, man. Some guy walks by from WWE Directive, and this guy proceeds to tell Finn that per Constable Corbin's orders, Finn's going to actually be moved to a new locker room. Come to find out, it's one of those little kid playhouses, man. I can't lie. I was chuckling at this part. Very entertaining. It only lasts for a second. Then he's approached by the Constable himself. Hats off to the Constable. Love the work you're doing. Constable approaches Finn. And you think Finn's going to take it negatively, man. But that's just the thing about Finn is he has heart. And he'll turn anything around and make it a positive. Man, so instead of just being down about it, he's excited because he's about to get Finn Balor's Funhouse. I guess. Shout out to Finn for playing that off so well, man. I mean, it was decent. It was one of the better, more decent parts of the night. At least I got a chuckle from this. I mean, but my favorite part of this whole segment is The constable tells Finn that he's gonna knock the smile off his face. If you guys have listened to us, if you guys have listened to JD from NY206, we're out here saying that Finn Balor's just smiling too much, and for me, he is, man. And Finn, I get it, man. You're all about the movement. You're all about us. Go us. You know, you want to show that we're all one world. I get it, man. But yo, the smiling Finn, man. I need like the Demon King. I need you to go heel, man. Stop being a damn baby face, dude. Get serious, man. This is why I can't ever take you serious in actual Universal title talks. IC belt, yes, I could see that. Title, no. Universal, no. Get the hell out of here with that talk, man. Now while you're smiling, just acting a goof. Like, come on, man. Let's get back in the game, dude. Fucking pisses me off. I don't. And then, we get the segment between Bayley and Sasha, man, backstage talking about it's the differences that make them friends. I get it, yeah. My friends are a lot different than me. Hell, perfect example. Mean Dean doesn't have, he just puts it aside and tries to do the best with enjoying the show for what it is. Me, as you guys can see, I just don't play that fucking shit, man. Excuse my language right there, but I'm going to tell you guys how it is, man. I'm going to tell you guys straight up. Did I like it? Did I not like it? What I liked? What didn't I like? That's what a review should be about. Just flat out, just me telling you. And I know, man, yeah, I'm a hard critiquer. I've always been a hard critiquer when it comes to wrestling. That's why I'm very specific to, like, what I like, what I don't like in wrestling, the sloppy match. Like, everything I look for is very specific. All the details. Like, from top to bottom, the whole match the entire way through. The build-up. You guys know I have an obsession with the story and the littlest details being shown. So, we get a tag match with the best friends again. After last week's drop of the L word. You don't know that's love. Sasha loves Bayley. Bayley loves Sasha. They get a tag match. They fight nobody. Sasha wins. For me, I just hope this breaks down. I hope they are the main event at the first ever women's pay-per-view in some crazy-ass match. I don't give a shit what it is. It's some crazy-ass match. Design a brand new match that is super amazing for these two ladies and let them showcase that shit. I want to see these two break down, man. You had me excited. We're about to see heel Bayley. Nope, let's flip it back and they're best friends again. And I know eventually they're going to break. Like, this storyline is going to... This friendship is going to break down. It is that simple. I have no questions. Logically, emotionally, that is what should happen. But this storyline sucks. Okay? It really sucks. Tonight was supposed to add to it. Tonight killed it again, man. Like, you can't kill something that's already dead. That's always what I'm told. You can't kill something that's already dead. So this storyline is dead. Who gives a shit out there about this? Honestly, if you do, don't be afraid to comment below. I'm never going to sit there and attack you. And I prefer everybody else on this page, hey, man, don't comment and attack. We're here to open a dialogue, have a discussion. Let's have fun with this. But how do you resurrect something that you have ruined? Something that was once so hot that you didn't even have to do anything to it. You didn't even have to really have a storyline. Just have them fucking banging each other or fighting each other in the freaking room or in the ring when they're near each other, fighting catering when they're near each other. Shout out to JD from NY206, man. Love that guy. If you're not listening to him, go check him out. And hey, tell him to come listen to us. But with that being said, man, just absolutely horrible job being done with the storyline. It's so frustrating and irritating. Like, and the funniest thing is, I just dropped. Oh no, I couldn't. So episode 6 from Pipe Bomb is actually about the Sasha Bayley book. Unfortunately, I had to skip 6 for right now and do 7 because I have to re-edit 6 because your boy was a dumbass and he went to go upload it today, and thank God I caught that I was a dumbass and messed up what I was doing. But with that being said, it's called the Sasha and Bailey build-up. Josh had a great idea. Josh is great when he talks about it. For me, it's very simple, man. You don't need anything. You had it to the point of oil and water where it's not gonna mix. Now you're trying to show that they're best friends again. Don't take steps backwards. Let's progress this. When she came to her in the locker room, it should have never been, I love you. It should have been, I hate you. I hate you, and this is why. Every opportunity I've got, you've been there and been in my way, and not in a friendly manner. Opposing me, stopping me from what I'm trying to get. And then Bailey, you're doing the same thing at me. Boom, we start fighting again. And it's just constant fight till SummerSlam. But let me guess, this is what you want to do. You want to book these two in a tag match for SummerSlam. And then, after SummerSlam, these two are going to combust at the women's pay-per-view, which they're not going to get the main event. They'll probably be like the second to third match on the card, I promise you. They'll get a freaking loser goes to the other show match. That's what I'm going with. That's where I think WWE creators heads right now. Get out of here, man. Like, generic, dude. Generic, man. Let's get to SummerSlam, have these two bang down, and then we progress it from there. Now, we get another attempt from Elias. And this time, he's interrupted by the Monster in the Bank. Thank you for giving me the appearance points. And early thank you for when you win the Universal Championship and give me those huge points. And then you start showing those points every week for me. Oh, my God. See, that's what I just got to say. Clutch in fantasy now. The full team's back. They're riding. We're rolling. Team RKO to you don't. We don't play. Once again, if you guys want to hear about KLIQPOD Fantasy, reach out, man. More than happy to talk to you guys about that, how you guys can join, and what it's all about. But with that being said, man, Braun comes out. First off, he wants to congratulate the women on their pay-per-view tonight. Once again, huge shout-out to the women. You guys earned it. You guys weren't given this. You guys earned this pay-per-view. I think I'm going to actually do a video later in this week, just giving a shout-out to these women and commemorating moments on how they specifically, I feel, they earned themselves this opportunity, and it wasn't given to them at all. And of course, Braun gives a special congratulations to his intergender tag team partner, Alexa Bliss. With that being said, man, the second second thing he wants to talk about is all the commotion between Lashley and Roman. Says it doesn't matter who wins the belt or even if Brock retains. He will bring the belt back to Raw. I'm excited for this. Once again, I'm not going to talk about why I'm so excited about this, but also, man, I think Braun has been sitting in the position he should be Universal Champion for quite a long time now. I think he could have actually been carrying the show. But with that being said, I'm honestly in fear that, dude, we're about to see the reign of Roman. But my hope is they let Roman win it that night, and then he loses again, just like he did to Seth Rollins. So, fingers crossed. Or maybe Brock does, man, to give them the vice versa. So, I don't know, man. My question to you guys is, how do you guys think Braun would look as the champ? For me, once again, I think he would look stout. I think that belt will look phenomenal on his shoulders. A man of that size should be walking around with a strap. I mean, I think it's been long enough. A couple things you need to continue to work on, but hey, man, as a professional wrestler, you should never stop. You should never stop attempting to grow and become better and better. Now, we get the return of a man that I have missed, that we didn't get to see last week due to that hellacious being thrown off by that monster, Braun Strowman, being thrown off the top of the cage through the announce table. We get the return of KO. He comes out, calls freaking Braun a callous SOB, man. and starts talking about how after that match, he's going to come out and start talking WWE title. KO's not going to stand for it. He's going to do whatever it takes to prevent Braun from ever winning the title. That does scare me when it comes to the Money in the Bank, man. I don't want KO to be the one who ruins the chance. Hopefully, when KO does interfere, it'll continue. It'll be one of those situations where the bell hasn't rung, so it's just a continuation of him getting the Money in the briefcase, Money in the Bank briefcase back. But you guys know, man, I freaking love KO. KO tonight, I thought he was tremendous. Comes down explaining to when he originally reached out to Braun and tried to tag with him, buddy. It wasn't only for his own good. It was also for his son, who his son wanted to be like, dreamt he could be like Nicholas and possibly win the title with Braun Strowman. Way to play the kid's aspect in there, man. I really like that, KO. Excellent job on the mic today, man. Really touched my heartstrings being a father. I mean, that's how I would have approached it as well. As like, dude, come on, man. It wasn't just for me. It was for my kid as well. Excellent job. And then, Baron Corbin. The Constable came out a lot tonight. Constable presents himself, says he's here to help. Says he's here to help Braun Strowman. Help Braun Strowman with his anger issues. Braun Strowman's in the ring. Out comes the return of Jinder Mahal. The dude has been missing from TV for a little bit, and when we do see him, he's the guru moment. And we actually get the return of Jinder Mahal, so that's kind of weird. He comes out. Braun clears the ring. Not a big real deal here. Way to go, Braun. Once again, thank you for those points. My #1 draft pick right there. Then we get Mickie James accompanied with Alexa Bliss, and it's Mickie versus Natalya. A matchup I feel like, watching it tonight, I felt like we've seen it a million times play out over and over with ladies. It honestly, it's the point where it's just repetitive to me. This whole little group that they continue to wrestle for the ladies is just so repetitive. Mix it up. You have so much talent there, man. Why couldn't Mickie fucking fight Liv Morgan? And I'll explain more of that later as we get a little bit later in this review. Anyways, Mickie James comes out. Mickie James is victorious. Man, I thought the move from SmackDown to Raw would be huge for Natalya. I thought initially, man, and even JD shouted this out. She was looking good. It's not like he listens to our programming, but I mean, he shouted it out. So I mean, great minds think alike. That she was looking better. She was looking like a totally different person than she was on SmackDown. But no, now we're back to the same old Natalya, just a waste of space. Why are you even on my show? Nonsense, man. Then we get a little backstage promo with Roman, same old Roman nonsense. Then we get once again, man, we get Elias. This time he's interrupted by AOP. This time I didn't have a problem with it. AOP calls out anybody but Titus Worldwide. Of course, who shows up? Titus Worldwide. And what the fuck, man, is going on with this? I don't want to see AOP versus Titus Worldwide again, man. We're going to see it. I have a feeling they're setting this up for the pre-show at SummerSlam. What the shit are you trying to do to us? I don't want to see this, man. AOP is so good. Your tag team division on both shows, but specific, even more so, on Raw is complete and utter garbage. You can go through Twitter, whatever, man. It is complete and utter garbage. So you have a team that could bring absolute credibility back. You should have that old school feel like tag team wrestling is finally back. Nope, we waste our time with more Titus Worldwide. Titus Worldwide freaking attacks AOP. Like I said, this is setting up for something for a pre-show at SummerSlam. Not interested in this at all. We'll talk about that more as we build closer. And then, once again, hats off. Mojo Rawley. I like these matches by him. Like the cheap version of Goldberg and Rhino. It's good. Looked intense. Came out, destroyed Tyler Breeze in the match real quick, and he's off. No talking. Not bad. Tyler Breeze requested the match. Gets his ass kicked for his freaking speaking up. Good shit. Mojo. Way to go, man. Keep up good work. Like I said, man, I can't ever see you right now in like a major title contention, but that mid card, I can see you eventually winning that. You're definitely building your stock and your credibility right now. You're probably one of the better parts of Monday Night Raw at this current point, which is crazy that I'm saying this because shit. Up until 3 weeks ago, I didn't even want to talk about you anymore. Then we could probably get my favorite promo of the night. That's Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. And pretty much is they just came with a plan. Uh, Drew starts to talk. Dolph starts to talk about, ask Rollins. We came with a plan. Drew starts to talk about his portion of the plan. How last week he had an opportunity to put himself in position to, continue on with that plan. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. He's not the one who cost him. He's not the one who lost. So how does this really work? So he's going to get revenge on Finn Balor. Please. Please. And then we get Elias interrupted again on his debut, man. So what is that, like 4 or 5 times now? So he's interrupted by Finn Balor this time, man. Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre. I'm going to actually recommend this as my match of the week. I really enjoyed this. Great work from Finn and Drew McIntyre here, man. Excellent job, guys. And that's what I expected from you two. So, way to perform up to your standard. Amazing spinning DDT by Balor landed on freaking Drew McIntyre. I actually thought this was going to be the start to the finish, but this wasn't. Balor goes the start to the finish. I actually really enjoyed the finish to this match. Finn Balor goes up to the top of the ropes, goes for the coup de grace, misses, comes back with the sling blade, hits him with the running double leg. Dolph enters, boom, DQ, slide out. Now, this seems to be an ongoing issue with the WWE, but I do like it in this instance. Seth Rollins comes out to help out Finn Balor. While Dolph and Drew McIntyre are getting away, Kurt Angle runs down. Kurt Angle goes ahead and presents it that, hey, you guys are going to be in a impromptu tag team match. The tag team match, honestly, I enjoyed Finn and Drew more than I enjoyed the tag match itself. I kind of knew what was going to go on. Finn and Seth win. Seth wins with a curb stomp. Dolph Ziggler gets the pin. It actually sets him up for an Intercontinental title match at SummerSlam, which we find out later in the evening. The key thing I took from this whole entire segment, though, is at no point did you see the Claymore. So it is still, they're guarding it. Like, it is a guarded move. So I absolutely love the fact of that, because when he lands it, it should be a 1, 2, 3. I'm happy we did not see that at all tonight. Great job keeping that away from the match. The match itself, like I said, it was great. I'm going to recommend you guys go back and check this out. This is match of the week. Then we get the Bobby Lashley promo. Woo, everybody's excited about that, right? And he talks about the last time he was here, he main evented WrestleMania, and he won. In the hair versus hair match? Come on, man. Get the hell out of here. Anyways, let's move on. Then we get, for the third time out of 4 weeks, Ember Moon versus Liv Morgan. This is what I'm talking about. We're seeing the same shit from the women's division. Mix these women up. Let me see them face different competition. Just because they're in the same storyline with somebody doesn't mean they have to fight specifically somebody dealing within that storyline realm. Okay? Let's move on. Let's progress. Ember Moon wins this match. That's simple. Sarah Logan banned from ringside. Ember Moon wins this match. You wasted my time. 3 out of 4 times. 3 out of the last 4 weeks, Ember Moon has beaten Liv Morgan. Stop. Okay? Let's not see this again. I don't even want to see her fight. Dude. I'd rather see her fight Sarah Logan next week. We'll put it there. Alright, now we get to a very entertaining part in the show. Elias is set to play. But he's hesitant because he knows somebody's going to interrupt him. Sure enough, it is Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle comes out and actually says he's out here not to shit on this parade. He actually wants him to perform. So sure enough, what does he do? Says he can play Uninterrupted. Plays part of one of his new songs, I'm figuring. I haven't heard the CD yet, or the album. but plays one of his new songs and he quits playing. Starts talking shit about the city, and sure enough, gets interrupted by Bobby Lashley, and away Elias goes. Then we get to Lashley and Roman Reigns, the winner to face Brock Lesnar. I'm going to go ahead and just ruin it for you at the beginning. Roman Reigns wins. Shocker. Surprise. What the hell's new? Did I not tell you this all along? Did JD not tell you it? Did the whole entire WWE podcast community not tell you? Well, other than, the Roman fanboys. They're probably saying, Roman was going to get screwed, yada, yada, this, get out of here. We knew this was going to happen. It's bullshit. It's absurd. I'm done. The match itself tonight is decent. Was it as good as Extreme Rules? No. It was decent, I guess. But whatever, man. I actually felt like if Lashley won tonight, I would have celebrated. That's how bad I didn't want to see another Roman main event. And I know people are going to watch this and be like, you just hate Roman for yada yada reasons. Well, I have a why Roman should go heel video, which should give you a lot of the reasons right there. But not only that, man, I'm just tired of it. But with that being said, man, I'm ready to get this agenda over. So to get it over, you have to get it started. So we already know who the victorious one at SummerSlam is going to be. Is that going to be a prediction? I don't know yet. But is that who we know is going to win? Yes. With that being said, that's the end of tonight's show. So it was a shit banger from the start, it was a shit banger in the middle, a shit banger in the end. Once again, congratulations to the women. But with all that being said, guys, I'm going to get off here. Big day tomorrow. Got another 2 videos going to drop. With all being said, love you guys. But as always, kick ass, take names,